Hey Grownups, I have something exciting to share with you. There's a brand new kids podcast out now that I think you're going to love. It's called Mysteries About True Histories. This show is perfect if you love adventures, solving riddles, and maybe even some wacky math problems. But I need a little help from some new friends to tell you more. Max and Molly, take it away.
From the creators of Who Smarted, Starglow Media, comes a brand new podcast called Mysteries About True Histories.
Does that sound serious enough?
Max, we only have 30 seconds for this promo. Just tell them how your mysterious aunt recruited us into a secret order of problem solvers who travel time and have epic adventures.
I don't have to. You just did.
Catch new episodes of Mysteries About True Histories every Thursday on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hey, Tailblazers, I'm Rebecca Cunningham, and this is Girl Tales, a kids' podcast of feminist stories for a new generation. Before we get started, I'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Hazel in Portland, Oregon. Hazel, I hope you have an awesome birthday. Thank you so much for listening to Girl Tales. Grownups, if you would like to hear your child's name at the top of our next tale, head to patreon.com/girltales and donate today. Now onto our episode. This is Anansi, Nina, and Bibi by Breana Venablé. Enjoy!
Jumbo! Hello, my friend! I'm so glad you're here today because I want to tell you a story of a sweet, sweet friend of mine, Nina. Two of her most favorite things to do in the entire world is writing and hanging out with her Bibi. But Bibi transitioned to be with the ancestors a few months ago, and Nina's been having a hard time doing the only other thing she loves, writing. Nina has such a beautiful imagination full of wonders, adventures, and magic. If you ask me, her imagination is her superpower, just like you. I was hoping you'd join me and my friend Anansi as we help Nina find that spark in her imagination again. Would you like to join us? Yeah? Amazing! Anansi has been my friend since I was a little girl. My grandmother introduced me to her just as Nina's Bibi did a few years ago. It's said that Anansi the Spider lives in the imagination of all those with the heartbeat from the continent of Africa. The secret of hearing the wonderful tales and the magical power of Anansi starts with simply just believing, especially in yourself. Now, I just have to find my busybody, eight-legged friend here. Anansi? Anansi, where are you?
Is someone calling me?
Over here.
Hello?
Anansi!
Oh, Jumbo, my friend, hello, how are you?
Anansi,
Huh?
where were you?
Huh?
Anansi,
Yes.
what were you doing?
Doing what I do best, my friend?
Were you tricking someone?
Is that what you think of me?
Yes.
Really?
We have work to do. You see my friend down there?
Oh, the one sitting on the bed?
Yes,
Oh, she looks sad.
she is. Nina sits on her bed, hugging her dog, Rocky. She hugs her tight. She pets Rocky as her eyes wander over to her desk. She tries with all her might to not look at her notebook, shining under the glow of her desk lamp, but she can't help it. She stares at it. Could there be a spark? She waits and stares for a moment. Nothing.
Why won't anything come out, Rocky?
She rolls over, Turning away from her beloved journal, Rocky crawls over her for cuddles on the other side.
How do we help our friend Nina?
We have to help her see the things that once inspired her. Music, art, and special trinkets. We just have to nudge her.
Well, I am the best nudger that ever nudged.
Anansi, no tricking.
But...
No buts.
Okay, fine. Only because this friend is sad and I want her to be happy.
Very well.
I'm ready. I jump down on 3.
Oh, one last thing.
1, 2, 3.
She's afraid of spiders! Uh-oh.
What?
They jumped before I could finish.
Oh.
They land right in the middle of Nina's room. Not seen by Nina, but heard by Rocky. Her head pops up, and in the direction of sound, of Anansi.
Now you tell me she's afraid of spiders?
Sorry. Anansi doesn't want to move a muscle. They stand frozen, taking slow breaths.
This is uncomfortable.
They landed right in Nina's eye view, and if she sees them, she'll scream and maybe even try to squish them. So they have to be very, very careful, especially for Rocky.
What is it, girl?
Nina notices something has caught Rocky's attention. She rubs Rocky's head as she scans the room herself, slowly.
I don't know how much longer I can stay like this.
Anansi can fall over at any moment, and if they do, Rocky may see, and then...
Good girl, Rocky. Good girl.
Nina found Rocky's favorite scratchy spot, the one that makes her tongue fall to the side and her paw pat in the air. Rocky lays back and enjoys the belly rubs. For Anansi, the coast is clear. Anansi lets out a gasp and quietly catches themselves. Careful, not too loud. Nina giggles as she continues to give Rocky belly rubs. She looks back over to her desk and notebook. Her smile fades. She has a creative writing assignment due tomorrow, and she hasn't been able to write anything. Our task is to use some of her favorite things to nudge a little inspiration to help her find that spark again.
Now where am I? All I see is peaks and valleys.
Those peaks and valleys are Nina's sneakers, scrunchies, and a maze of Rocky squeaky toys. At a spider's level, it looks like mountains and towers. If Anansi can get inside her book bag, we can get to her phone and play some music. Nina loves to dance. The book bag hangs on the back of her desk chair. It's not that long of a distance, except the maze.
Okay.
Anansi takes a breath as they prepare for the task.
I'm ready.
Anansi takes off to the maze of squeaky toys. Though Anansi is pretty confident, we don't know which squeaky toys have been de-squeaked and which ones have not. Rocky loves squeaky toys, and Nina has brought a new one home every Friday since Rocky was a puppy, 5 years ago. If Anansi isn't careful, they can crawl over one with the squeaky still inside. Anansi comes up to one. It looks really old. The fur looks stuck together and cotton sticks out everywhere. But you still never know. Anansi looks up to the bed where both Nina and Rocky rest silently. With their eyes closed, Anansi takes a breath for courage, sticks 2 legs out slowly, and taps the squeaky toy. Tap, tap. Silence.
Woo.
Anansi climbs to the top of the squeaky toy. It's been de-squeaked. They scan over the maze of squeaky toys, thinking.
Aha! The ones that look old have been de-squeaked, and there's a possibility that the newer looking ones have not. So, the older ones are my safe spot. That's it.
Anansi begins hopping through the maze of squeaky toys. They laugh loudly, enjoying the thrill of their ride, but Nina and Rocky hear nothing.
Woo!
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Look at that.
Anansi had come far through the maze of squeaky toys. They're almost to the book bag.
I'm pretty good at that.
Great work. There's still a little more to go. Remember, be careful.
I think I want to try faster.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Watch this.
Anansi! Bounce, bounce, bounce! They're getting closer to the book bag. Bounce! Nothing from Rocky and Nina. Bounce! Just a few more. Bounce, bounce, one more. Bounce! Squeaky! Bounce!
Yes, I did it.
Bounce! Wait. Anansi continues to bounce in excitement on the last squeaky toy, the one just before the book bag. Nina hasn't moved, but Rocky.
Oh, tell me you saw me. I was like, ping, 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 ping.
Uh-oh.
Ping, ping. Uh-oh.
Stuffed tuft. Anansi stops bouncing. Nina hasn't moved.
What's that?
It's squeaky toys that no one can hear, but dogs. Anansi freezes. Anansi turns slowly to find Rocky standing right behind them.
Good girl, Rocky.
Good girl. Anansi is so close to the book bag, and now the only thing that's in between Anansi and that book bag is Rocky. You're going to have to jump for it, Anansi.
Over the dog?
You got this. For Nina.
Yes, yes. For Nina.
Anansi jumps with all their might. Rocky's eyes follow Anansi going over her head. Rocky leaps up. Chomp! She bites in the air, just missing Anansi. Rocky's paws land on the squeaky toy that betrayed us. That took Rocky's attention away just as Anansi lands.
Good gracious. I've never been so afraid in my life.
Look, Anansi. Look.
I'm on the book bag.
You did it.
I'm on the book bag. Take that, Rocky. Now, I must find the music device and play a song.
Anansi crawls through the open zippers of the book bag. They search in and out, pocket after pocket. Nina still lies on her bed. She stares at a painting of a sunflower that used to make her smile.
Bibi loves sunflowers too.
Nina lets out a sad sigh. Hurry, Anansi, hurry.
I found it. How do I start this thing?
You have to hit the button that looks like a sideways triangle.
There are quite a few buttons that are sideways triangles, my friend.
The big one.
Ah, yes.
Nina moved. I think it's working.
Where's the music coming from?
Nina looks around her room. She looks to Rocky, who is still enjoying the stuffed tough toy. She looks at the book bag. That's the only place it could be coming from.
Is that my phone?
Anansi, get out of there before she sees you.
I'm stuck.
Oh no! Nina seeing Anansi in her bag would be her biggest nightmare. Nina gets off her bed and begins walking towards the bag.
Almost free.
She's just steps away. Just as she goes to dig her hand inside the front pocket, Anansi jumps out onto the desk. Nina pulls out her phone connected to her headphones.
How'd this turn on?
As Nina unravels the wrapped headphones, her feet tap to the soft music she hears. She looks at the screen and a bright smile crosses her face.
She got it.
This was Bibi's favorite song.
She grabs the end of each headphone and places it in her ear. She turns the music up a little more. Her tapping feet begin to move to swaying legs and to swinging arms and flowing hair. Nina lets her Bibi's favorite song embrace her. She opens her eyes and can see a memory of Bibi holding her hand, showing her the dance steps to this song. All the emotions Nina had been feeling begin to flow with her.
I think we did it.
I think we did. Nina dances and spins around her room. Suddenly she stops, sees something on her desk. Her eyes stay fixed on the shelf above her desk as she walks closer. She grabs an old journal off the shelf.
Dear Nina, my love for you shines as bright as the sunflower bloom. Love, Bibi.
Nina hugs the old journal, Bibi's journal. Her eyes dance back to the sunflower painting she couldn't smile at earlier. Aha, there it is.
I got an idea.
Nina sits in her desk chair. She pulls out a pen, opens her notebook, and starts writing. Her hand glides across the paper with ease.
Anything else we can do to help Nina?
No, my friend. I just needed help reminding my granddaughter how much I love her. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Would you like to join me, Anansi?
No, thank you, my friend. I'm going to stay here and play tricks on Rocky for a little while.
Anansi, be nice to Rocky.
Of course. Good girl, Rocky.
See you next time, Anansi. And thank you, my friends, for joining me today. I hope that every time you see something that makes you smile, you remember just how much you are loved.
That was Anansi, Nina, and Bibi by Breana Venablé.
Directed by Melissa Victor.
Starring Tracie Frank, Samantha G., and Yelani Joseph. Produced by Megan Bagala. Executive produced by me, Rebecca Cunningham. Girl Tales is a Cordelia Studios production. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcasts. And Grownups, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for listening, and remember, I believe in you.
Being a princess ain't about the dresses. Being a princess is bigger than a crowd. Yeah, being a princess means doing your best. It takes kindness